everything.
Alright guys, we are back in CodeCademy. We're back in CodeCademy doing HTML and CSS, learning HTML and CSS part 1, and the third section, CS Fundamentals, doing the CSS setup. So what is CSS? It stands for Cascading Style Sheet. Now, it's very important when dealing with CSS to understand the point of it. It's style. It's basically, HTML is great to get out the bare content, but CSS is what makes it look good. And that's really what you need to know about it. And you have to link to it. If you watch some of the early videos, we talked about how you might do this. You'll see right here they're actually importing a font. And what they want us to do now is link to our CSS sheet. So we're going to put this in here. The href is where this sheet is located. This is a relative URL. You may want to hard code it. Type, you're going to put text/CSS, and then rel is style sheet. This is basically saying, look, if we call a class or we call an ID or an element that they're styling for, please use it from this file. This is our style sheet. Now, you can write CSS directly in your HTML if you would like, using a style tag. This is generally considered a bad habit, but you're going to want to get comfortable with good folder structure and separating things out. But I guess it's good to understand that you would want to do this. So what we could do here in our head tag is just go ahead and put this style tag /style. This is basically saying, similar to where our HTML tag is, this is where we're going to put some styling options. So we put it in the head like so. Granted, there's no style in it, but this is where we're going to put it, in the head within the style. Now, this asterisk here, let's go ahead and copy and paste this in here. So this asterisk here is saying, basically goes for everything that this applies to. So everything that a font family applies to, go Georgia, then times, then serif. So if Georgia isn't available, times is the backup, and if that's not available, serif from there. Now here we're going to go ahead and put in the, you'll notice that there's brackets with all these as well. This is basically where this, the name or the element or the class or the ID, everything in there. Same thing here, we're targeting anchor tags. Color is going to be a sea green. Text decoration is basically, let's go ahead and run that. You'll see our learn more is no longer there, but that's green. Our font has changed as well. And then finally, image, we're going to set a border radius of 100. So once you set that to 100, it becomes a circle. A border radius basically is the styling that goes around the corners. Do you want to pull it in at all? So let's go move on. So this goes in, they start talking about what I kind of suggested was, this is generally bad practice. Yes, you can input style directly into your HTML document, but you'll learn as you progress and as you become better web developers or web designers, you're going to definitely be breaking these files up. It's just going to get too complicated, and you're going to want things to be as simple as possible. And it may feel a little weird when you're getting started, but you'll get used to it. Alright, so in this case, they want us to cut out the styling here. And because we're removing that, we'll do that next. So what we're going to do is actually, remember how we linked to our, just going to run this real quick. It looks like we didn't do it yet. So we're putting all our style into here. But notice how it's not displaying. First, let's go ahead and remove these style tags we don't need anymore. But none of our style is displaying. It's because our link isn't referencing anything. It's not there. So this goes into the href. It's basically the path of the file. The type for CSS, this is text/CSS. Rel is style sheet. So what we want to do is just take this link and put it in our head file like so. So let's go ahead and we'll do it piece by piece. Notice that there's no closing tag for this as well. It's just link. Now we're going to add the location of the file with an href. We're going to say href is equal to, and this is going to be /style.css. Go ahead and run that. We're going to put a, you'll notice that it's there, and we're going to put the type, and we're going to set that equal to text/CSS. And then we're going to go ahead and add the rel, and this is going to be equal to style sheet. Don't worry too much about what all this means and what all this does. Just understand that if you're linking to other files, other style sheets, you need to know the location with the href, and then you just have to input the type and the rel. That's all you really need to know from that. And now because we did it, everything got styled nicely. Link style.css to index.html. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that one more time. So we have a link, and then we have an href, which is equal to /style. Let's close that. .css. And then we have a rel, which is equal to, a type that is equal to text/CSS, and then we have a rel which is equal to a style sheet. Let's go ahead and run this. And now you'll see that we have this beautifully designed page. So it kind of really shows you what some good CSS can do for you and why it's so important. This looks much better than what we had before. I hope you guys found this helpful in trying to understand. Or actually, let's go over what we learned. We learned that CSS is for styling. We learned that you need to link to other. It's better to link to a style sheet rather than using a style tag. And we learned how to do that. Now, in the upcoming lesson, we'll probably learn a little bit about some more common styling attributes that we can set to style this. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share. And comment if you have any questions. And if a special thanks to you supporting me on Patreon, that's really awesome. I appreciate it. See you next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. Special thanks to our sponsor, Dev Mountain. Definitely check them out at devmountain.com. If you're looking for a bootcamp that's in front-end development, iOS, or UX, go ahead and give them a shot. Tuition includes housing, so you can get up and go and fully immerse yourself in the program. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.